This is a pre-built version of the application. So let's go ahead and create the database, and it will have two tables. So we're creating those two tables, the department and the employee tables, and we are populating them. So this is a database that we just created. And let's go ahead and run the application. And let's check what do we have in the database. So we have those two tables. And let's do a select on each one of them. So this is the first one, and this is the second one. And let's go ahead and join them. And the join will be on department ID. We'll start by creating a new project. And we'll be using an SQLite database. So we need this jar files. And this class. Will be driving the application. So it will have a main method. And it will prompt the user to enter a select statement and display the result of executing that statement. And this class will connect to an SQLite database and do the actual execution of the SQL statement and returning the result. And we'll call the database that we will be creating database.db. And we'll have classes to create and populate database tables. So here we are creating this database, and creating two tables in it, and then populating them. So we'll have an employee and a department tables. And we'll have another class that will create the database, but having a faculty and a department tables, and those two tables will be populated also. Now this class will have this method, process SQL statement, that connects to the database and executes the passed in statement. So we get back a result set, and we pick up the metadata from that result set, which allows us to pick up the heading of each one of the columns, and we'll return those as an array list. And then each resulting tuple will be added as a row in the result. So we have what we are returning is an array list of array lists. And what remains is the coding for this driver class. So here we prompt the user for a select statement, and we display the result of executing that statement. And finally, let's go ahead and test run the application, but before running either this one or this one. So if we do that, we'll end up creating the database, but it doesn't have any tables in it yet. So now if we go ahead and let's say we run this one, and now check it. So we have those two tables. And if we do a select on faculty, we have those tuples in it. And for department, we get those tuples. And if we join those two tables on department ID, we end up with this result.